Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Contest of Speed and welcome to Bahrain with the F1 season kicking off tomorrow at the Sakir circuit. What better way to round off this week with being here at Bahrain for round 6 here at Contest of Speed. Good evening, everyone. My name is KV and alongside me in the commentary booth, as always, is Tishy. Tishy, good evening.
Good evening.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
For another
Yes.
thrilling round of this
I've missed you.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I wasn't here last week for Suzuka, but I watched the race back a few days ago, and a few things caught out to me, Tishy. One, Luke Prentice, who
that was
disconnected,
devastating.
didn't he? And he finished 8th or 9th, didn't he, in the end?
Yeah.
Which dropped him out out of the actual lead of the championship. But I'll actually show those standings after qualifying. A strong performance from Baby Wizards as well that I saw. That was a great drive from him.
Yeah, and Spud got P2.
Yes, he did.
On the final corner.
Yes. So once these guys get ready for qualifying, we're going to show you a hot lap this week. However, it's not from the People's Champ Fruitful. It's going to be from the one and only Dan, of course, EU3 driver / EU2 commentator.
And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, for a lap around Bahrain. This is round 6 in the Contest of Speed EU 50% calendar. DRS is already open on this lap as we go down the first DRS detection zone into the heavy braking zone of turn 1, just after the 100 metre board. Flick the car in to the right hand side. Try and straighten out as much as you can for good traction through 2 and 3. DRS open for a second time round this lap. Try and brake over the curbs to maximise the entry and the exit through turn 4. Now we go through turn 5 and turn 6, the twisty technical section. Turn 7, watch the curve element for the outside into turn 8. Difficult corner will tend to lock up here, the inside right. Now up to turn 9 and turn 10. Turn 10, difficult braking zone here, can run the car wide. Straighten the car up for the DRS zone for the 3rd time this lap. Have an arrival drive corner, that is turn 11. Throw the car in, try and carry as much speed as you can as we head up towards turn 12 to our left. Blank curve into turn 13, unlucky for some. Brake once again, there is turn 13. Run the car as wide as you dare. And we've literally got one more corner to go. Brake again, maximise the angle of the corner to 14 and 15. DRS for the final time, and we cross the line. That is your hot lap around Bahrain for this week. Good luck, everybody.
And that is how you do a lap around Bahrain. Thank you to Daniel and Matty for doing that last minute for us. Great job from them.
Yeah, literally last minute.
It was literally last minute. So let's go over to these guys then.
Yeah, Clausen was the first man up. In the Alpha still. Yeah. He's struggled this season, Clausen.
Yeah, he turned everything off, didn't he?
Yeah, and he's invalidated. There you go. Yeah. The struggles continue.
Yeah, he turned all assists off, didn't he?
Yes.
So it is going to take a while to adjust for him. As Sneaky Tom invalidates as well. So halfway point of the championship, Tichy. Williams are looking strong as we predicted at the start as Klaus and...
He's retired a bit.
Oh, he's called it a day already.
As Varda sets the benchmark. I don't understand why he has. Yeah, as JRN goes P2, it's his first racing contest of speed actually.
It is. Spud comes up to the line now. Let's see what he can set. Sets a 26.8.
That's satisfying to see. The 2 zeros at the end.
Well, it's Luke.
And then, yeah, 25.6, the whole second faster.
So
1.2 seconds.
So I'll put a prediction in the chat. They can use your cos points on. And the reason why I put the Ivor Williams to get pole is that because that man that just set that time, Luke, definitely has it in him to set a low 25, and I've seen him do it because I was practicing with him yesterday.
Yeah. But the Williams boys have been formidable in qualifying this season.
Yeah. It's Crimson Blaze. It's going to go to the final corner now. Let's see what his benchmark is compared to Luke's. 3 poles this season so far for Crimson Blaze, and goes P2.
25,
I think the fight for the pole is going to be really interesting.
It's gonna be intense. Oh, JRN's off the track at blank curve.
And from what I've seen in the predictions already, a lot of people are not fancying Williams.
They're not backing the Williams, no?
No, not yet. Not what that I can see so far.
They've had a strong season so far. As Hilly is coming through turn 13 now. Just 2 straights to go on his lap.
See what Hilly's benchmark is. And
It's not. Bails out, goes in.
Let's go over to Tebow.
Taskman Tebow.
Yes. So going off last week, Tichy, like we said, the standout was Luke.
Yeah.
Disconnecting.
Yeah, he should have been. He was pushing Crimson Blaze for the win, and then yeah, it all just went wrong from there. Oh, Tebow's spun.
Taking a spin in the Mercedes on the medium.
Managed to keep it out of the wall.
See who's on a lap right now. I'll quickly turn down this game volume. Don't know. Hopefully that's
the AJ, but he's not on a flying lap. He's also going to come into the pit lane.
Right. Hopefully that's fixed that little issue that I've had with my headphones. Hilly, with subscribed for 4 months in a row. Thank you, Hilly.
On, Hilly.
Whilst in quali, what a man.
Set in the pit lane right now.
Let's go over to Stephen. He's just starting his lap. I'll go on board with the Renault.
Formerly the AlphaTauri third driver.
Yes.
But now he's got Shane's seat in the Renault. So he's consistently going to be here now. Week in, week out.
Yeah. Whilst he reserved, he did pick up some points finishes, didn't he? And I think he'll want to keep that going.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, gets on the curb. That is such a that curb is so tricky because
you want to go flat out around the corner.
Yeah.
You want it pinned, and then as soon as you get on it too much, it's like no, doesn't like it.
No, because it'll just spit you out, won't it? If you get too much of it. Looks nice and clean for now. We'll find out his sector 2 split. Right now, just coming up to blank curve. Doesn't want to hit that curve on the right, as that will send you to Jupiter, as a lot of people have found out here at Bahrain.
Yes.
Down towards the final corner. We want to get a good entry into here and get on the power as soon as he can, which he does. Matty Robbo with a 9-month subscription. We've got a little hype train going on here as Stephen goes into P6 with a 27 flat.
Yeah, so Spud is starting a lap now.
Let's go over to the Alfa Romeo.
He's just got Max right behind him on a lap.
Spud with his best ever finish last week, as mentioned, overtaking Hilly at the final corner at Suzuka last week to claim P2.
T-Boy's binned it coming out the hairpin at turn 10.
Yes, he is. He is out of the session. Spud's on 48 points so far this season, Tichy. Halfway through the season. P5 in the standings.
Is absolutely flying, yeah. Sneaky Tom goes P2.
This is a 25.8. Spud's got a Alpha Tower in front of him. Don't know whether that's hindered his time there. We'll find out in the next sequence of corners.
It was JRN on our lap.
Yes.
He has invalidated now though.
Yeah. Didn't see if he improved there. To the final corner. What can Spud do? Can Spud challenge the guys up towards the top? Oh, he does. He goes into P2.
He goes P2.
Great lap there from the Alfa
You've got
Romeo.
Luke coming around the final corner now. Yep, goes into the pit lane. Obviously not going faster.
Yeah, but Luke definitely has a 25.3 in him.
And here he goes. Only goes P6.
Yeah.
But he's got a time on the board now though.
Yeah.
So that's going to be good for him.
Clausen with the sub as well. I did see that in the chat, Clausen. Don't you worry. Thank you for the subscription. It's great to see so many subscriptions tonight. Of course, one day, hopefully, Tichy, that we'll be able to stream on this channel for all tiers.
I think there you go. Blaze is going to stick it pole now.
And he does with a 25.5. That's going to put the pressure back onto Luke now. As Chaos, aka Mills, looks like he's going to bail out here because he was weaving. Yep, and he's bailed out of that lap. Let's go over to Max. Max is not on a lap, he's on a medium tyre. Jay Hartnell improves though, goes up to P6. Dark Horses, I think, Tichy, for a potential top 3 in the Constructors.
Yes.
Shane is not here with us anymore, is he?
No.
In the Renault, so I think that charge, because I think they're in 3rd in the standings. I'll double check that in a minute.
Yeah. They are doing alright.
But Ferrari, at one point, Tichy, it was a 1-2 for Ferrari last week, wasn't it?
It was indeed, yeah.
Absolute limbs when I saw that.
Raceway JJ is 7 tenths off on his time as well, coming through the second sector. So that's currently going to put him a bit further up. I mean, there is quite a gap between 9th and 10th at the moment. Bruce
is on a lap at the minute. He's 7 tenths up on his time.
Raceway JJ goes P5.
Yes, he does. The Ferrari's consistency this season has been absolutely brilliant.
They're usually together as well,
yes.
Which is it's what you want in a team.
Of course, Raceway JJ did score a podium, but was taken off him this season from Luke due to a time penalty being taken away. But the consistency is brilliant, and hopefully they can carry on for the last half of this season.
J Wills improved.
Yep, goes up to P8.
Right. And I've just seen him cut. Right.
As Bruce goes up to P7 with a 26.2. Good luck from the racing point there. But of course, Tichy, with the actual season starting tomorrow, and with us being at Bahrain this week, it's got me very excited for tomorrow. For the real cars to come out on track.
Yeah. The real cars.
Yes.
It's good. I've been looking forward to it for a long time now.
Yeah.
It's also the Formula 2 as well this weekend, so
yes.
It's just going to be immense.
I don't know if you've seen on Twitter a lot of build-up has been coming out. Of course, they've released the intro today. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh, yeah.
That got me very excited.
Yeah. We're finally there.
Yeah. Really looking forward to seeing what this season's going to hold in real life. Of course, with COVID restrictions hopefully lifting soon. Hopefully we can go to a couple. I do have a couple lined up this season. Fingers crossed. It'd be great to go to an actual F1 race again this season.
Yes, Silverstone is
Yes,
waiting. I hope. I
hope.
really do hope.
It'd be great to have a few of us there. And
Yeah. Well, I know me and my brother will be there.
yes, I shall be there. I think a few more are going.
Ricky and Stumpy are going.
Yep. Be a little cos meet up, hopefully this season. But we'll have
Over
to
a
wait and
pint.
see. As Baby
Over
Wizard is
the
with us.
world's most expensive pint.
Yes, very expensive. Had to save up a lot of money before, but yeah, looking forward to that. As Baby Wizard has started a lap, currently in P11 right now. Scored a P4 last week. Probably his best result so far in contest of speed.
And Ramos has retired on track.
Yes. Has he lost it around blank?
No, he's clicked retire on track.
Ah, that is not what you want to see. We get a slap on the wrist as I think someone Titchy has just bet 2,000 cos points on a Williams pole. It is late.
It's because he's sat pole at the moment.
Yes, but do not count out Luke.
Luke will have something to say about it.
Yes.
Like Hilly now is starting his lap. So this is one of the guys that we're looking at. He's in P10 at the moment. Will he want to start P11? You don't really want to start in the middle of the pack. That's the problem.
No, I mean going off last night, I went medium hard, and actually looking in hindsight now, you should really go soft hard as a way to go.
Soft hard.
Baby
soft
Wizard validates on the final corner. Let's go over to Hilly then, and he's just down on his time. Locks up as well.
This looks scruffy. It looks like he's trying too hard by the look of it.
Locks up again. Sat in P10. Unless he has a mighty final sector as he locks up again. Up to blank curve. Oh, he's nearly 4 attempts up on his time.
Oh, oh no,
he doesn't. Where's this going to put him? Can he get into the 25s? 25s will put him around Raceway JJ.
Jumped across a lot of the curve and he's going to bail out yet. He wants the P11.
Is Crimson Blaze ahead of Luke? Yes, he is, I believe, on track.
Yeah, he's coming up to the first sector split now. And Luke is...
Oh, Crimson Blaze is 2 tenths down. As the fight for pole is heating up here between Crimson Blaze and Luke.
Luke's a 10th down. Meanwhile, the man in P3 that we're not mentioning, Spud is coming round.
You got Sneaky Tom as well.
Sneaky Tom's just behind him. Spud is 2 tenths up, and two tenths puts him close to pole. Oh, he's had a little wobble coming out. Sneaky Tom's backed out of his lap. But Spud, he had a little wobble coming out of turn 13.
Here he comes then, he's going to punch for a line. Can Spud challenge for pole? Yes, he does! Let's go over to Blaze!
Wobbling, goes into the pit!
Oh, he's called it a day. What about Luke?
Luke!
Oh, here we go then.
Last corner. Here we go. Luke!
Oh!
A little bit.
And Spud looks like he's going to grab pole position. What about Raceway JJ?
He's a 10th down through sector 1.
Yes, he is.
Has he clawed it back in sector 2?
Probably the only man that can challenge him now. Maybe.
No, he's 3 seconds down. Like, he's backed out.
Yeah, he has.
Bruce will come across the line and go P6. But that is it. Spud is on pole.
Spud's first ever pole position in contest of speed.
Oh, it just gets... The season's just like... You look at the 2 Alpha guys now. First and 18th, 2 completely contrasting seasons. Clausen is just not having it at all his own weight, and Spud is absolutely flying.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm in shock.
So there we have it. Spud nicks pole by 0.003 of a second. Congratulations to Spud. Lennox, Crimson Blaze, Luke, Sneaky Tom, JJ, Bruce, Varda, Jay Hartnell, Jay Wills and Hilly rounding out top 10. Then it's Baby Wizard, Stephen, Moses, Max, JRN, Ramos, Tebow and Clausen. Wow, I did not see that coming.
That I don't. Oh, it's unbelievable.
Absolutely
We
phenomenal.
concentrated on Crimson Blaze and Luke, and then Spud out of nowhere. Hilly's attempts to qualify P11 have failed. He will start P10 on softs, which is a disaster for him.
Let me show you quickly then, as these guys get ready. Wow, I'm still not over that. I'm going to quickly show you guys the championship standings right now. So it's Crimson Blaze on 73 points, then Luke on 66. Shane, who is not in this tier anymore, so it'll be Hilly next in P3 in the standings, followed on by Spud. Constructors, Williams leading away by quite a way on 123 points. And then it's a tight battle between Alfa Romeo, Renault, Red Bull, Mercedes and Ferrari.
All the way down to Ferrari, yeah.
Yes, it is. So a really tight battle in the constructors.
I genuinely don't know who pressed X then.
Callum Tyler is the one that bet cos points on no Williams driver poles.
I believe Shane lumped on Williams' pole.
Yeah.
And Spud's ruined it for everybody. He hasn't ruined it for us though. The man who we bet a lot of money on him not getting a podium this season. And now he's got a pole as well.
My apologies, guys. There we go. Sorry, I've got my hotkeys and I accidentally changed the changed the window. Then there we go. You're back. I'm going to put a quick prediction in here. I'm going to put it in for the first 10 minutes for you. Fine. Oh. Let's do this. There we go. So you've got 10 minutes now to predict. Will Spudhead get his first ever win in Contest of Speed? Place your bets now, as I'm going to quickly switch over to my TV and quickly show you guys what tyres these guys are running right now. So top 10 all on softs. Then we got the only man outside the top 10 is Max, who was on hards, rest are on mediums. Tichy, quick prediction, what do you reckon? Will Spud do it?
I'm going to go with no. I think consistency between Blaze and Luke should see them through. So I think it's between those two for the win. Spud, like the pacing qualifying, like you could see him getting a podium. It's going to be a tough ask.
I wonder if he's got any nerves kicking in.
Right, why is Tebow so far behind on the formation now?
I'm not sure what's happened with Tebow. He is really far back.
And that is definitely penalty worthy. Just
I'm not sure what's happened to the Mercedes here, because he's miles behind. He's got Clausen as well behind him. Clausen can't really do much. He has to stay behind.
He's just driving.
Okay, that comes to the final corner now, but I don't know what that means for these guys that are sitting on this grid. Are the tyres going to get
Yes, they're going to go. The temperatures
cold?
will go down.
So guys need to be really careful here. As the Mercedes has dropped back. So they're going to
Yeah.
line up on the grid now, though.
Yeah. Weird tactic for him.
There we go then. 5 lights. Gonna wait for the glitch. And we're off in Bahrain. Spud gets a really good start. Luke gets a good start as well. Can he jump ahead of Crimson Blaze? Here comes the Haas as well as Sneaky Tom. Coming around the outside. Oh, bangs
Raceway
wheels.
JJ as well.
Oh, it's Sneaky Tom.
What a start. But Luke's there, Spud in the middle of the three.
Oh, what a start from Luke and Sneaky Tom. They're going to go 3 wide into turn 4.
Raceway JJ's there as well. Like these guys, Crimson Blaze has dropped to 5th. Spud down to P4 now. And Hilly has dropped to 14th off the start there.
Yellow in sector 2, that's the McLaren, that's Ramos.
It's Ramos, yeah. Yeah, so Luke has the lead. Oh. Great start from Luke and Sneaky Tom. From the second row of the grid. 3rd and 4th on the grid now lead the race. Raceway JJ, 3rd, 4th and 5th are currently 1st, 2nd and 3rd. And Spud and Crimson Blaze have both dropped 3 places off the start. Oh. Clausen and Stephen around.
Yes they are. Not sure if they picked up any damage.
Yeah, massive damage for both of them.
Yep, so Luke, Sneaky Tom and JJ picking up 2 positions respectively off that opening lap. JRM with picking up 5 places.
So what J Wills is in. Does he have damage?
Raceway JJ is all over the back of this Haas here. Is he going to attack him? Into turn 4, he's going to get the inside line as Clausen has retired from the session. Raceway JJ, he's going to get the move done. Oh, they're going to go side by side to the fast right. Oh, he gets the move done.
A little bit of a nudge in the back, so Raceway JJ obviously feels he has the pace. But this is looking good now. Luke is already 1.6 seconds clear with these 2 fighting.
Yep. Of course, it's crucial, isn't it, to stay within DRS around here, as it's going to be enabled on the next lap.
Yeah. But we have a train all the way down to 8th, and then there's Hilly, who got a bad start, down in 9th now. He got a bad start, yet he's still up 1 place from where he started.
It was Crimson Blaze and Spud.
Yeah.
Scrapping at the minute. As DRS will be enabled this lap, so Luke leads away from Raceway JJ, Sneaky Tom, Crimson Blaze, Spud, Jay Hartnell as well, who was having a look at a move on Varda as Hilly is pitted along with JRN.
Oh yeah, Hilly's got damage.
Yes, he
Change the
has.
front wing.
So's JRN as well.
Jay Hartnell now looking at Spud, looking for the move on him. So yeah, we have a little train all the way down to P8, P2 to P8 in a train. Oh, Bruce touched the back of Varda. Should really open the task for this, but very unprepared.
Jay Wills picks up a 3-second time penalty. He'll be added onto his race time at the end. The Raceway JJ is back with DRS of Luke, did she?
What happened to Luke?
Well, either Luke's made a mistake or JJ is really
I think
Got some race
Luke made a
pace.
mistake. He was 2 seconds ahead.
And that's brought JJ back into DRS now, which is what he needed.
Yeah, it's brought Luke back towards the pack.
Yeah. So looking at Irtich, the gap between P1 and P8 is only 4 seconds right now, which is really, really tight. And then you've got a gap then. You've got the two Mercedes of Max and Thibaut. And then it's quite spread out down towards the back of the field. These guys are going to be looking to come in within the next few laps as well. Maybe lap 6 or 7.
Yeah, to put the hards on.
Yeah.
If you want to...
Yeah. I'm intrigued to see if anyone's going to try and pull a 2-stop here. Oh, it's JJ. Back end steps out for that Ferrari.
Yeah, it means he's not in the slipstream. He's got the DRS.
Crimson Blaze all over the back of Sneaky Tom now.
As Thibaut goes past Matt. Both Mercs in the points.
I'm going to go on board with the Williams of Crimson Blaze. Yellow in sector 2, that is JRN.
JRN, yeah.
Let's see, Crimson Blaze opens up the taps here. DRS is going to be enabled. He's got a lot of ERS to play with as well. He's going to get the slipstream, but Sneaky Tom is within DRS, so I don't think he'll be able to get him this time round.
And Varda has overtaken Bruce. Bruce has 0 ERS, that was the problem. Oh, virtual safety car. Oh no.
Oh, it's chaos, has lost it. Yeah, you can see the stricken Alpha Tauri.
Blank curve.
Yeah, go on board with Stephen. Yep, there he is.
There he is. Yeah. Oh, Jaren's got a drive through for speeding onto the virtual safety car.
It's not gone well for the reserve driver tonight.
See, these guys aren't close enough to the pit. Oh, Thibaut's got one as well.
Back under green, and Thibaut got caught out with that, and we'll have to serve that within the next 3 laps.
Bud's been caught out. He's been left behind the lead group. Yeah, so Luke leads. They had a raceway JJ. The front 3 had a great start. Sneaky Tom threw it up the inside. This is, I want to watch a replay of that start.
Yeah.
That was insane.
Raceway JJ had a lightning start as well.
Yeah. Because you had Sneaky Tom up the inside, then Luke switched back on him to take the lead. Then Raceway JJ was just there. Managed to nick third off Spud. Going into turn 4. Crimson Blaze now takes Sneaky Tom for P3.
Yeah, Sneaky Tom was out of DRS then of JJ. So that's handed P3 to Raceway JJ. I think Tichy, with these last 6 races, I think he's going to come down between the Williams of Crimson Blaze and Luke for this championship.
Yeah. I think like Hilly, he's made far too many mistakes for a short season.
Yeah. We said that, didn't we, at the start? You can't. You can afford.
You can make one.
Yeah. Maybe 1, maybe 2 at a push, but
yeah. It's the sort of things like Luke disconnecting last week that could swing it for anyone.
Yeah. And now Crimson Blaze has left Sneaky Tom and is now approaching the leaders.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see this battle between the Williams and Luke. As Varda gets past Bruce, goes back up into P7. Will these guys pit this time round as well? It'll be interesting to see. Or will any of them stretch it out?
Well, the tyres look okay for now. On all of them. But yeah, Crimson Blaze has looked the best of a lot of them.
Yeah. Is he going to go for a move?
Oh, Spud's in. Early stop.
So's Bruce.
Yeah.
Tebow's in to serve his penalty. There's a yellow in sector 2 and 3. That's his J Wills.
J Wills, blank curve.
Yep, caught him out.
Oh yeah, so Tebow's in for his drive through.
Crimson Blaze has just turned on the pace, hasn't he,
Yep.
now?
So look, Bruce is going for the 1 stop and Spud is going for the 2 stop.
Yes.
Having a bit of fun.
I think the only thing with a 2-stop is you need a safety car, really, don't you?
Yeah, you need a well-timed safety car.
Yeah. To put you in any contention of scoring potential podiums and wins.
So Crimson Blaze is actually looking after his tyres very well, by the look of it.
Yeah, I mean, he's dropped Sneaky Tom. I mean, the gap's 2.8 now. He's really turned the pace on, hasn't he?
I think he's going to wait. I think he's going to try and overcut.
And look at the RS as well. He's only on 80%. He's really saved it well. Compared to...
Is he going to look for a move into turn 1?
He's gone board with him again. There's Raceway JJ. Oh,
Or Luke and Raceway JJ both in.
I thought
now
they, I thought they were all going to come in at the same time then.
Yeah. And he's going to, Sneaky Tom in as well, and Varda.
Oh, is JJ going to get a jump on Luke here? Oh, I thought for a second then the Ferrari mechanics
It would have been worldy if he did, because he's gone mediums. Luke's gone hard, so he's going for the 1 stop. The other 3 guys that came in have gone mediums.
Oh, the
so
yellow
again.
in sector 3. That's J Wills again.
Again. Same spot.
Yep.
Caught up 2 laps in a row. But now Crimson Blaze can just, I think, stick it in rich and come in this lap.
So different strategies then for the
Try
leaders.
for the overcut.
So it's imperative now for JJ to get the jump now on Luke.
Yeah. JJ needs to Spud, Sneaky Tom, Tebow, and Tebow hasn't pitted. Yeah, Spud, Sneaky Tom, and Varda all need to. Yeah, J Wills is retired in the pit. All need to get the jump on Luke.
The Crimson Blaze should come in this lap to cover off.
Yeah, he's been in rich most of the lap. Crimson Blaze. So he's obviously pushing to get.
As J Wills is retired from the race as well, so we're down to 15.
Oh, Crimson Blaze is spinning the pit lane.
Oh, that's huge.
That is huge. It wasn't even close as well, I don't think.
Well, Raceway JJ and Luke come around the final corner now. I mean, he has to get ahead of these now. Now he's got that time penalty. We'll find out. Oh, look at Raceway JJ as well, fighting Luke. Oh, Luke sends him wide. Oh, is Raceway JJ going to get the move done?
No, I think he couldn't get the foot down. Oh, Luke's gone deep.
Yep.
But it's fine. He's gonna. So now Crimson Blaze is in front. He needs to hold the gap. Sorry, Raceway JG needs to get past both of them. Sneaky Tom's got past Spud and is looking to get back on terms with these guys in front.
I'll tell you what, Tizzy, one man who looks good at the minute, that's Bruce.
Yes, Bruce came in, put the hards on, which was a sensible decision from him. And is with the... He is technically running third right now.
So is
he
Jay
is
Hartnell as well.
Yeah, he's the third runner that has not got to stop again. So yeah, the Ferraris have gone different strategies. They've split it. I mean, Raceway JJ clearly has the pace this week. I think Tebow's stuck in no man's land with the fact that he's had that drive through.
Yeah, I mean the only problem with JJ at the minute is his ERS as well. Compared to the guys in front of him, He's going to have to burn it a lot more to get past these guys, and it's so hard to save it around here as well.
Once he's in front, though, I think he should be able to pull a gap a little bit.
Yeah. I think his only problem is that Luke's within DRS of Blaze.
Yeah.
So there's not a lot he can do at the minute. There's Jay Hartnell is all over the back of Tebow now. He'll want to try and get past him.
Tebow's just overtaken him, I think.
Yeah, he's on fresher mediums. The softer of the tyres that you can choose to have. So if you're Jay Hartnell, you can try and stick with him. He's got Bruce just up the road from him as well, on the same strategy. So these guys on the mediums will want to hope that there's some sort of safety car later on in this race to make this strategy work.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, Raceway JJ's back end goes a little bit. Ideally he needs Luke to be outside the window. Oh, I think he's going to burn everything now.
He has. Luke's gone off to the right. He's going to try and cover that inside line. Oh, the bang wheels again. Yeah, good defending there from Luke.
Yeah.
Cover the inside line, and not much Raceway JJ could do about that. So he'll have to stay in P4 for now.
Sneaky Tom's on the back of it now, with Spud behind him.
Yes.
Still, Crimson Blaze can't get out. He can't get himself outside. He has now. And that is, yeah. So Luke doesn't have DRS down this back straight.
Yeah,
Which
so
is good news. Good news for Raceway JJ. Because now I think this could be it. Yeah, he's dropping further behind Crimson Blaze now. Needs a good run out. See, I'd be burning the overtake now.
yeah, but he has to get past him this time round.
Yeah, I think he will. He's going to have DRS. Yeah, Luke's not even got overtake on. He knows it's coming.
Yep, so Luke.
It drops to P4,
Yep.
but Raceway JJ does have to stop again. And now Raceway JJ needs to catch up. Get within the DRS and get past Crimson Blaze as well. They are all this time closing in on Max.
Yes.
It's leading the Grand Prix.
Fair to mention, haven't we?
Yeah, that doesn't get a mention.
No, he
mentioning it
started
now.
on the hard tyre, so he's going to go for the reverse strategy.
Yeah, hard to soft, I hope.
Yeah,
Maybe hard to medium.
yeah. I mean, if, for example, if a safety car come out within the next couple of laps, then he can switch on to the mediums.
Yeah. I think lap 13 they go to the end quite comfortably.
Yeah.
From there.
He had about 10-second gap,
Yeah.
and that's just going to keep going down and down.
If
But
Max was to stop now, he'd come out P10.
So if you can just keep banging in some good laps here, get onto those softs later on, and he'll be in real contention with grabbing some really good points tonight. So Luke's fell off of DRS from Raceway JJ. That's going to bring Sneaky Tom and Spud back in within the Red Bulls DRS now.
Oh, Jay Hartnell up the inside of Tebow
Yes, gets a move done.
for P9. Maybe that's the switch over between the mediums and the hards. 12 lap old mediums to 3 lap old hards. So yeah, the mediums for Tebow will be kind to the end of their life.
Oh, there's a racing point. That's Bruce.
Oh, it's Bruce. No.
Oh, he's picked up major wing damage. No. He was running so well. He was on the strategy
He was,
to
he
be
was on the
on.
optimum one, yeah.
I tell you what though,
And now-
literally, that's brought Jay Hartnell
Yeah,
into a
P8
great
on
position.
the hards. He can catch up to the back of Varda. He doesn't even need to though, does he? Like,
I mean, if it
he
stands,
just needs to maintain the gap.
If this race goes the way it's gonna go, and there's gonna be no safety car, I just can't see how the guys in front are gonna be able to gain that time on Jay Hartnell.
Yeah,
I don't.
they need to be on the softs and be going mega quick. But so I think, how far is he behind Raceway JJ? So Raceway J is about 10 seconds between them. It's about 24 seconds for a pit stop. So they're going to have to gain 14 seconds in not many laps at all. Sneaky Tom goes par, does he? No.
Oh, they go side by side into turn 3.
Luke defends the position again, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, Luke's defending's been very, very good tonight.
As Bruce is in, I assume he'll put the mediums on till the end. They will go. But that's a hammer blow to him. Brings Hilly into the points though.
Yeah, he's on that hard tyres that will take him to the end of the race. Picked up wing damage early on. Qualified P10 as well, didn't he? So
Raceway JJ now back on the back of Crimson Blaze.
I think you get Crimson Blaze, you don't want to fight this too much.
No, you don't, because you've got a gap that's sort of opening up to Luke at the moment. And if you can keep it going up steadily, then you could possibly get it up to 5 seconds by the end of the race. They're all closing in on Max still.
Yep. Spud is...
I don't think he's even having a look. He's just using the DRS that he's getting.
Yeah, he's just... I think he's happy at the minute because he's sat behind Sneaky Tom for quite a lot of this race at the minute. I think if he just keeps behind that Haas for now, save up that ERS when he can, and go for an attack on him later on in the race, or maybe go for the undercut when these guys have to pit again. But different strategies are playing out here tonight, so it's interesting to see who's going to come out on top. As a yellow in sector 2, that's Mercedes. That is Tebow.
Yeah, this is not our race leader.
He hasn't picked up any damage, so he can carry on.
Is he trying to stretch the mediums out to go to the softs? I mean, at this point, I assume he is. It's a risky game to be playing.
We've seen people pick up punches.
Yes.
As Raceway JJ, yep, he's going to get the move done on Crimson Blaze.
Can he bolt for a couple of laps now? Before he comes in again.
I don't know.
It'll be about eight or 9 laps on the softs at the end.
Yeah, I think it's just. I think Raceway JJ had a podium in the bag today.
Yeah.
I think.
And it looks like he's going to go to his teammate now.
Yeah, because his pace has been so good when they're all on softs.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I think he's going to be kicking himself a little bit here. Now he's going to have to pit, unless there's a safety car that comes out in a few laps time.
At the minute, where if he boxes, he's coming out around Hilly, so which is still, he's going to come out 14 seconds behind his teammate, which is quite a lot to catch back up.
They're closing up on Maxo gap's only about
How-
2 seconds.
However, the way it's going, a 3-4 finish for Ferrari won't be all too bad, will it?
No, they've been. I'd love to know, and I should know really, how many. They must have picked up a few consecutive points results each in the last
They
4
must do,
races.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not big
Sure.
points. They're not like 1-2s. You know.
No, but they're points.
Oh, it's Max Pitts.
Yeah. For the mediums, I believe, from here, yeah. Doing the conventional should come out between Jay Hartnell and Hilly. Closer to Hilly than Jay Hartnell, though.
So Crimson Blades with that 5-second penalty, will that cost him the win tonight?
Yeah.
Because Luke Prentice is... The gap's stable down, isn't it? Around 1.5 seconds.
Yeah, and I think the hards are now in better condition than the mediums that Raceway JJ has on.
What I found last night is that you do get bursts of grip later on with the hard tyres.
Yeah, they sort of the pace never dies on them, and they keep coming back.
Because in the later stages of the race, I was picking up green sectors.
Yeah.
Like with like 4 or 5 laps to go, so those hards will easily make it to the end, no problem at all.
But now, looking on the back of Sneaky Tom.
Both of them have burned a lot of ERS. Spud more than Sneaky Tom. Let's go on board with the Alfa Romeo then.
Oh, Sneaky Tom's coming in. Going for the undercut. See, if I was Spud now, I'd go for the softs. There's no point reacting to that now. Just... So that promotes.
One man that will be back in this race later will be Hilly, but his only problem is he's going to be on the worn hards, and he's already done.
Yeah, he's done the majority of the race on them, but they should go to the end, but they will be. I still think he's going to finish around probably P9. He's going to be.
I think those mediums are starting to struggle because Crimson Blaze is back.
Yeah. Towards
the Ferrari of JJ. So's Luke. Luke's starting to close that gap back in a little bit more.
His highest percentage tyre is only 50%. Raceway JJ, so there's still life in them. Spud's 51, and Varda is 49.
So maybe if you're JJ, maybe just stretch him out.
Yeah, stretch him out, go to the softs. It's the way to go, I think.
Makes sense.
And Spud's going to come in though. As Varda goes past.
So we've got 10 to go here at Bahrain. And it's Raceway JJ leading away from Crimson Blaze and Luke. Raceway JJ will need to pit again.
And Max has set the fastest lap. See, that is the idea of the pace on them then.
Yeah.
He is now only 6 seconds behind, 6.5 seconds behind Jay Hartnell.
Of course, if you're watching the stream tonight, thank you all for watching. We've got 19 viewers in at the minute. Hope you're all having a good evening. Hopefully these guys are putting on a show for you tonight.
Raceway JJ needs to be careful here. Because Sneaky Tom is going to catch. It's about 24 seconds for a pit stop. Sneaky Tom is 25.2 behind. But yeah, Max has gone under the radar a bit. Because where he started on the hard and he's onto the hard medium. He's in P6. That's effective P4. As it stands. And is catching Jay Hartnell. So there is a possibility for a podium for him.
The only problem, I mean, he just has to do it on pace alone, doesn't he? As Crimson Blades and go
Yeah.
down the inside of JJ here at turn 1, gets the move done. Is when you're outside of DRS at this track, is yellow in sector 2, that's the McLaren.
It's Ramos.
Ramos has gone off. I thought that was Varda for a second, and I don't really want Varda. No, I'm not.
Okay.
No, I'm not giving the commentators curse because he had a great race last week at Suzuka, and he had a unfortunate incident. Running P4 at the minute. Maybe he's going to stretch him out to the soft. So we've got 9 to go. The yellow, that's Stephen.
Yeah.
Yep. Is that blank curb again? It is.
Yeah, it is indeed. I think this is the lap. Raceway JJ needs to come in. Obviously, the tyres are coming. He can box for the softs now, I think. And they should do him good to the end.
Yeah, he's outside of DRS.
He's currently on the cusp of Sneaky Tom. Pit delta wise.
Stephen. Yeah, he's out of
in the
race.
pit. So I would pick if I was Raceway JJ. Yeah, and in he comes. He should put the softs on. I hope he puts the softs on.
Varda's going to stay out.
He is indeed putting the softs on.
Where's JJ going to head out? He's going to be behind.
Sneaky Tom, I think. I think he got held up in the pit by the retired car, and he's actually going to come out behind Spud and Hilly as well.
Yeah,
they are fresh softs. He got held behind Stephen's retired car. That is just unfortunate.
that is really unlucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, that red dot was just staying there. I'm not sure what happened there.
Yeah.
It looks like he did get held up.
Because I think we had the same in a race last week. I think, yeah, EV1. I believe Joel retired in the pit lane and his car stopped in the pit exit in Brazil. And Alp had to manoeuvre around it to get out the pit. It wasn't great. But now Raceway JJ.
Yeah,
He is currently 14 seconds behind his teammate and is getting the move done on Hilly early.
Yes, he is. Those softs have lightened up already.
They're going to be incredible, yeah.
Yeah, he's going to be absolutely buzzing now because he can just push as much as he wants, and he's set a purple second sector already on his outlap.
Yeah, and Varda comes in, I assume, for the softs as well.
Yeah, Varda's having a really solid race. I haven't mentioned him too much. He'll come out behind Baby Wizard.
Yeah.
But he'll be
able to get back towards the points, not the upper points. Isn't it?
And there's another position.
Hilly's come in. Another prediction.
So Hill is in.
Yeah, Hilly came in. Wants the softs.
So Raceway JJ has made up 2 positions already in a lap.
Yeah, P6. He's still got 13 seconds, less than 13 seconds to go. 12.5 seconds he's got to his teammate in P3. Max is still pushing towards him.
Yeah.
It is going to be close, I think.
Yeah, I think by the time it finishes,
It's going to be a good battle for P3, I think, by the end of it.
So if Jay Hartnell can just keep banging in these laps, he'll want to hope that Max's medium tyres towards the end will start dying off.
Yeah.
For the next 3-4 laps, those mediums are going to be the tyre.
Yeah.
That are going to be a lot quicker than Jay Hartnell's right now.
Right, Raceway JJ is now within DRS of Sneaky Tom.
I mean, you can include Raceway JJ in this at some point, as you can see the Ferrari in the background.
Yeah. He is fighting for a podium still.
Yeah. He sets
especially with times like that.
Yeah. He's absolutely flying right now. Let's go over to him again.
As Varda gets past Baby Wizard.
Yep, he's on softs as well. And this would have been where Bruce would have been as well, because he was actually ahead of Jay Hartnell
Yeah.
before
would
he
have
had
been
that
P2
spin.
right now.
Yeah. So unfortunately, he's down in P11, but he is closing down Tebow.
Yeah.
Varda sets up purple sector 1. So softs are, of course, are the tire to be on towards the end of this race.
Yeah, Baby Wizard is on very old hard tyres right now. So he's going to struggle to stay on the points, I think. Oh, JJ sends it up the inside.
Oh, I just caught onto that.
Yeah. It was a bold move.
You could just look at, Raceway JJ, he saves it though, great
Just
save.
Keep yourself calm. You don't want to go past him before the DRS line. Doesn't.
Oh,
he's
they
gonna
go
overtake
side
him
by
here.
side here.
And he's going to get the DRS.
There he is, he's gone past. He's
So now
burned. Yeah.
8.6 seconds to his teammate.
Absolutely.
I think the crucial one's
yeah.
going to be he's 6 seconds behind Max.
Yeah. Max is closing in on Jay Hartnell there. Gap's down to 2.2. With
the gap is up to 3 seconds.
Yeah, for the lead.
For the lead.
Yes.
And it's rising.
So we've got a fight for the win with Crimson Blazers 5-second penalty. We've got a fight for the podium.
Yeah. And points at the back end of the points as well. Because Baby Wizard, I don't think he's going to hold on. Although he's got a 12-second gap, which is helpful. He has 3 seconds of penalties.
Varda's closing in on Spud now. Spud, who got pole position tonight.
Yeah, big shock that was.
Yep, and
fair play to him.
Yep, he's gone for the 2-stop. He's gone for the soft medium. Medium hasn't worked out for him tonight. No. But nonetheless, he should be very proud of that pole position.
Yeah.
And if he just keeps going,
I remember getting my first.
Yeah. If he keeps going, he'll score some points tonight.
Yeah. I think he's guaranteed P8 anyway. A lot of Varda's probably going to get him. Like now, yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to go over to Max, because Max is nearly within DRS of Jay Hartnell there. I mean, Jay Hartnell's had such a solid race.
Yeah.
And the potential, we're only 4 to go. It's going to be such a good
think
fight.
his job now has got to be hold up Max as long as possible for his teammate.
I mean, you look at, they're both low on ERS. So's JJ as well. They're all below 20%.
Yeah. There's 4 laps to go after this one. Oh, is he yellow flag in sector 2? It's Ramos. It's Ramos.
Slow McLaren. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go over to Max then.
They've both got no ERS whatsoever.
Max, who qualified outside of the top 10 tonight, started on the hard tyre, went for the reverse strategy, and it's paying out for him here, and he can see a potential podium right in front of him. And he's got no ERS at all, so he's going to have to rely on the slipstream of the Ferrari here. I don't think he'll get the move done this time round, but now he's definitely within DRS.
4.8 seconds to gap now. 4.9, 4.5. Under braking.
I think the only problem with Raceway JJ is by the time, if he was to catch up with these, I think his tyres will start to
I believe he just got DRS off JRN as well, down the pit straight. Which has helped him. But yeah, he's got to get to them and pass them.
Great helicopter view here of the Mercedes and Ferrari fighting each other. Hopefully we'll see that this season.
Yeah.
I doubt we
tomorrow.
will. I doubt we will. Yep.
Sunday would be great.
Yep. I doubt we will.
Yeah.
For wins, but you know,
no.
or podiums, but nevertheless, it's good to see two titans in Formula One.
Yeah.
Fighting here for a podium position as Max has
4 attempts.
Yeah. He's got a lot more ERS than Jay Hartnell. Let's go on board then with the Mercedes. He's going to burn all of this DRS here. The DRS is open. Yep, and look at that slipstream DRS and overtake.
Oh, goes to the inside. Gets the move done.
Jay Hartnell's not going to fight that.
He's going to have the DRS though.
Will he come back at him? I don't think he will. If he can just stay behind him now, and he'll want those medium tyres to try it.
Oh, Wizards. Has he got a puncture? He's got a puncture. Front left puncture.
Oh, he has.
Oh no.
Oh, he's running in the points as well.
Yeah, that's gone now.
Yeah, 22 laps. You can see the front left.
Bruce gets past Tebow.
He's got Hilly
Bruce
as well.
now P9. Hilly's right there as well, yeah.
Oh, Hilly's gone for the move. Oh, the bang wheels. He's going to get the move done now. Yeah, and that's Hilly up to P10.
Crimson Blaze is 4 seconds ahead. He needs 1 more second in 2 laps.
It's going down to the wire again. The battle between Crimson Blaze and Luke. It happened.
Max has just got the marker up to say he's underfueled.
Ooh.
He's on the cusp of being underfueled.
Yeah, and Jay Hartnell is still just within DRS of Max. Raceway JJ, look at the gap now, it's down to 2.4.
He needs a massive lap.
Yeah. Varda as well, it's closing in on Sneaky Tom. Oh, Varda picks up a penalty.
I watched it happen.
He's going to be kicking himself now. And look at the gap. The Crimson Blaze is nearly up to 5 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Luke's made a mistake.
I don't know.
Because the gap's just gone up nearly 8 tenths.
The tyre's just gone.
A few corners. You can see that. Yeah.
A lot better on the tyres in the first stint.
Yeah, yeah, it's outside the 5 second window as well. You can see the grain on the tyres as well.
Luke's rear left is on 83%.
Oh, that's potential puncher territory.
Yeah, it is.
I think Luke's gonna have to call it a day here and just give the win to Blaze.
Yeah.
And bring that car home. He realistically should have had a podium last week, and that wasn't the case. So we're on to the final lap then. As what has been a very interesting race.
Yeah.
And yeah, Max is outside the DRS of Jay Hartnell and looks to be picking up a great podium.
Yeah, Raceway JJ. He's got the fastest lap though. Unless the baby wizard can take it off him.
It's really closed up on his teammate, yeah.
Is he gonna move for make a move for P4? He lets him go. He lets him go.
Teamwork down at the Scuderia garage.
Yeah. As Hilly goes past Bruce.
Here comes Crimson Blaze then through the final sequence of corners. He had a 5 second penalty, but he's managed to get that gap out to his rival Luke, and it's going to be another win for Crimson Blaze this season. Is he going to extend that championship lead? A little bit more as we're at the halfway point here. As Crimson Blaze comes around the final corner, and he's going to win in Bahrain. Crimson Blaze with the win. Here comes Luke with another podium. Great race from him then.
Yeah. And Max made the hard to medium work.
What a drive.
Yeah.
And he picks up P3.
He's got to be the driver of the day, surely.
Oh, 100%. And
Not that. And then a Ferrari 4.5. Raceway JJ's going to be disappointed. It was a strategy call, I think, that's seen him miss out on a podium.
Spud jumped farther in the end then. Farther with that 3-second penalty. That's put him down to
The
P8.
soft start out.
What about Hilly? Hilly might lose out here.
Yeah, he's going to drop out of the points, I think.
Yes, it does.
P11.
Baby Wizard is the next man to come across. He picked up damage as well. I know he picked up the puncher, didn't he? My apologies, I was talking about
He's going for the fastest lap.
Is he going to get it? Is he going to nick a point away from JJ?
No, he is not.
No, he doesn't.
So that is that.
There we have it. And look at that. Even Codemasters recognises the phenomenal drive from Max. Getting driver of the day.
Absolutely mental drive.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
And there we have it. Another win for Crimson Blaze.
For Crimson Blaze.
Yep, I think at the halfway point in this championship, it's all going to be about those two drivers there, Luke and Crimson Blaze, for this championship. Unless anyone behind them can have a really solid second half to the season, I can't see anyone getting anywhere near these two.
Shane would have been the one, wouldn't he?
Yeah. And there we have it then. Crimson Blaze for the win with Luke and Max on the podium. Then we've got Raceway JJ and Jay Harton on in the Ferrari. Solid result again for the Scuderia team. Then we've got Sneaky Tom, Spud, Varda with solid points. Congrats to him. Bruce and Tebow rounding out the top 10. Then we have Hilly, Baby Wizard, Ramos, JRN, and the DNS of Stephen, J Wills, Chaos, and Clausen. Yep, Max P14. He started and got a podium. So, solid drive from the Mercedes. And there we have it, Tichy. We are done for this week. And Raceway JJ picks up an extra point as well for fastest lap. So that will be whilst let's get back into Discord and try and get to the podium chat. You still there, Titchy? I can't hear Titchy. I think he's jumped into the Discord chat. Yes, he has. He's already there. Let's jump over then and catch up with the guys in the podium chat as we pop in. There we go. I didn't know where you went then, Tissue. I got lost for a second.
You got lost?
Yep. You were
I just went straight in.
You were eager.
Just went for it.
Alright, hopefully Max can join us.
A way we can send him specific info. I don't know.
Yeah. Hopefully one wait for Max coming. Let's go over to Luke. Luke, good evening.
Good evening.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
On
I've hit the post again though, haven't I?
yeah, on your third podium of the season, Luke.
Tyres were a bit dead at the end.
A bit. My left rear was my left rear was at 90% when I crossed the finish line, I think.
I saw, yeah.
Which is, but I mean, I stuffed myself up because I had about a 2-second lead at the end of, well, lap 3, and well, I managed to run right over the curb on the outside of turn 9 and 10, which cost me a good second and a half. And obviously, it's then put me back into the DRS range of Jay Hartnell, so I've got to fight him. And yeah, then once I think I reacted about a lap too early to the cars coming in behind for mediums as well. I feel like I reacted too early, and we should perhaps have let Jay go past me a little earlier than he did as well. But I mean, I can't be too disheartened into second place, but to be fair, it was just a faster driver outran me, and yeah, that's all I can really say.
Yeah. I have a question for you. Were you disappointed in your quali? Because we did a session last night. I mentioned it I mentioned it at the start of the stream, and I knew you had the ability to do a low 25, but I mean, you did a mid 25, but I'm guessing you probably weren't too happy with that.
Well, Captain Smart over here, it took him until lap 4 on his final, or turn 4 on his final run to realise that he was in standard and not max. The rest of the lap was perfect. The rest of the lap was, it was probably you're looking at a 25 flat. I was purple through middle sector, purple final sector. It's just I think I gave away about 3-4 tenths just on the run up to turn 4 because I'd forgotten to stick it in max. But I mean, to be honest, it didn't really mean a hell of a lot anyway because coming out of turn 3, I was in the lead, so I don't really think it made that much of a difference.
Yeah.
You'll take a third podium now, so congratulations again, Luke.
I think there's more. I think it's the third time I've been in the chat with you, but I know on results and time penalties being taken off, I think it's number 5 of the season.
Yeah.
Sorry,
yes,
and then the unfortunate incident last week.
Wow.
I was half a second off a bloke last week closing in hand over fist and had all the RS I needed. I'd even done the 3 moves around the outside of people into turn 1, and I had that lined up, and yeah. Well, never mind.
Congratulations, though. I'm sure we'll speak to you again sometime soon.
Might actually be a 1 rather than a 2 or a 3.
Yeah.
You never know. Well, you never know. But congratulations anyway, Luke.
Thank you.
Let's go on to Max. Max, good evening.
Hello, mate.
There's no other way of saying it. What a drive. You started P4. Where did you start? P13?
14, I think.
14.
Cool.
And you got a podium. And of course, Codemasters voted you driver of the day, and of course, we voted you driver of the day. Phenomenal. How did your race go from your point of view?
But yeah, first lap, second sector, someone braked so early and I had to avoid them. So I went over the curb, I got a warning. And then I slowly come back on it. I think someone hit me from the back. And then I went wide again, I got another warning. So I got 2 warnings in the first lap. And then I had to just stay with certain people, stay in a DRS and that. I knew I was going to do a 1-stop as well. I was going to do hards to medium.
Yeah, when you come out on the mediums, did you think you'd be able to catch Jay Hartnell? Because there was a point where we thought that your tyres might die off by the time you got to him, but well, they obviously didn't because you got the podium in. But did you think that when you come out that you were still on, that you were on for a podium when you come out?
Yeah, 100%. I wanted that P3. When I come out in 8th and I saw people still had to pit, I was just pushing on the straights and just taking it easy in the corners, letting go of acceleration and just saving tyres in the corners.
Yeah, a phenomenal drive though.
Yeah.
That will push you up the championship standings quite a bit. That's your first podium of the season as well. So, congratulations, Max.
Thank you.
And,
Thank you. Well done the pit crew as well.
Congratulations. And on to the race winner, his 3rd win of the season. Blaze, good evening.
Hello.
Good evening. Congrats on your on a 3rd win. You had another moment. You always have these moments, Blaze. You picked up a 5-second penalty.
I don't know if it was like the game or anything, but it said like 51 out of 50, and I'm like, is that the game being the game, or have I missed it by 1?
Well, you did pick up that penalty, but you did get the gap out at the end to Luke. Your qualifying went pretty well as well. You started
P2.
P2 on the grid, didn't you? And
Drop to fifth.
you dropped to fifth place, but then he picked up
I think
pace.
that was more down to the guys in third, fourth, and fifth having a lightning start.
Yeah, I was like, okay, the sun's got an alright start, I got an alright start, and then just 3 people passed me. I was like,
Yeah.
what is happening?
It was mental. I do want to watch the start back because it was absolutely incredible. It's like almost 5 wide going into turn 1.
So Australia next week, Blaze. What do you reckon to Australia? How do you think you'll do around there?
One of my favourite tracks, so hopefully it goes well.
Yeah, and at the halfway point, it's funny that I think we should confirm now pretty much that this championship fight is going to be between you and Luke. What do you think of that?
Yeah.
Well, I'd say
I was
that's
just thinking,
fair.
like, halfway through the race, I'm like, oh, there's only like 10 laps, I have to gain like 3 seconds, this isn't happening. I was like, oh, Luke's gonna get his first win, but then he just dropped. It was like, he said his tires were like 90%.
Yeah, the tyres
Yeah.
got them.
Mine were like 7, well, I think my highest was like 70, the others were like 60 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just went through mine. I have no idea how I managed to do that either. To be honest with you, I came out of. I think I exited most corners with a bit of opposite lock on. You know, but, well.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Well,
I finished higher than I started, so
Yeah.
there's a positive.
no,
All
but
because Spudge got pole.
yeah, he nicks it off. Yeah, we put a prediction in the chat of saying will either Williams get a pole this evening, and
I would have
we-
bet
we-
completely against it.
We genuinely just had Luke as the man that could have done it. And then Spud out of nowhere. Just. Oh. It was great.
Yeah, it was great.
there we go. Congratulations, though, boys. I'm sure we'll speak to you again very soon. Probably potentially next
Yeah.
week, depending on how you guys get on. But no, congratulations once again on your podiums. And there we have it. We are done for EU4 at the halfway point in this season. We are at Australia next week. We are live again tomorrow on the COS Formula channel as we are at the... Where are we? Is it Spain, Tichy, for the Endurance Championship?
Tomorrow is Hungary.
Oh, Hungary, okay. So we'll be live for qualifying then on the COS Formula channel. Not sure if it'll be ED1 or ED2.
Oh. I have no idea at this point.
Or if you...
I assume ED2.
Yeah, if you follow our social media accounts, you'll find out when we'll be live and what tier will be live. And then Sunday we'll be live. No, Saturday, my apologies, we'll be live potentially for an iRacing special stream as we have the 12 hours of Sebring. Just need to work out a few more details on that, so hopefully we'll be live for that. And then we'll be back next week for another week of racing at Australia. But there we have it. We are done. Tichy, thank you as always.
No, thank you.
Pleasure is mine. It's good to be back. And yeah, guys, thank you for watching and good night.